Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is episode 72. We're going to take a look at my play yesterday on SPY, playing ODTE calls, which is 1 day to expire calls and puts. So as we see on the screen right here, we have SPY up. I have it on the weekly in Robinhood. And if we go to yesterday, which was April 11th, I would say this is 9 a.m. We see that it was up here at 5:15, and then from 9 to 10, well, from 9 to 11, it dropped down to the 12, $13 range. So this is the first range that we played. So we played puts going down, and then after that we played the range from I would say like right around 12:1. We played it all the way up. I actually got out playing calls because I kind of got in early on that entry and it was kind of moving choppy for a while, so I was nervous and I kind of got out right before that big spike came out about I think it was something to do with like PPI or something like that, but it surged, like everything was flying up. So I actually left a lot of money on the table, but that's fine. I still had a profitable day and that's all that matters. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that right now. All right, so if we look here on the screen at the history, this is my first entry here. I got in with 2 contracts on SPY for 280 and I paid 140 per contract. So I went ahead and I then sold the first contract here for 226. So at that point I was up, what is that, like 86 bucks. And then the second contract I ended up selling here for 221. All right, so that was the first play as far as the puts is concerned. So let's hop into the chart and take a look at that one. All right, so we can see here we have SPY pulled up on the charts. And I'll go ahead and just zoom into this first area here so that you guys can see. All right, so pretty much I had my lines drawn up. So we had an ascending channel here, and then it broke out of the channel and it started to consolidate right around this area. What I was looking for was for it to break to the downside based on the consolidation. So this channel, this line, and this line equals, the horizontal channel, and then we have an ascending channel. So they crossed right here, and then we have consolidation, and then we had a breakout. So I got in right around here, and that's why I have that area circled. It went all the way down, went down, went down, went down, came up, it touched this other area of interest, right? And it acted as support. I was looking for it to break through to keep running. I was waiting for a retest here, but then I noticed it started to go back up, so I got out right around this area. So I played from here down to here. I actually, if I had gotten out here, obviously I would have made a lot more money, but I was hoping that it was going to break based on how the momentum was forming. If you guys zoom in, you could see we had some really massive David Banner candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, just huge candles, and it just kept sliding. So I was on the assumption that it was going to keep going and hopefully break the line. So when it touched the line, broke it here, and then it retested, it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So I got out right around this point. Like I said, I would have made a lot more money if I got out exactly when it broke here. But I waited for the retest, hoping that it was going to dip further, but it didn't. So I got out at that point. All right, so let's go back to Robinhood. And then we decided now to go and run the calls. So I was going in with the SPY 516 call, same day expiration, so 411. I tried for this one, but it didn't fill, so I ended up canceling it. And I think it didn't fill because I didn't have enough funds to cover it. So I actually went up from the 516 strike to the 517 strike, and I got 3 contracts, and this was filled at $35. So when we grow back up, we could see that I sold the first contract here at 42, and then I sold the remaining contracts here at 124. So 2 contracts at 124. So I made a smaller profit on the calls, but I remain profitable. Now I'll show you where I fumbled on the calls by just being anxious and not, not sticking to my fundamentals. So let's zoom back out, and then we're going to scroll over to this area, and this is where I started playing the calls. All right. So we had it come back up, right? Break out of the original channel, right? So came up to this line, tested it, right? Came back down. But this is the line that I was actually looking for it to, test or break out of. And as you could see here by the bubbles, we have huge buying pressure. And so I got in here, it came down, kind of consolidated, and it shot up again, came back down. We have a bunch of David Banner candles. So I'm watching this the whole time, and I'm seeing the money go up and go down. So I kind of, this was not the best entry, I'll be honest with you. So I was just waiting, and I got nervous, and then boom, look at this. We have some huge Hulk candles here. I saw this one and I was like, yes, 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 let's go, let's go. And I got too excited, man. I got boom, boom. I got this one. I saw it go up, and I got out right here. And damn, I should have at least left one, but I took both contracts out. And if I had left just one, look at what happened, man. Look how that thing ran. Damn. Look. Bam, 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 bam. Yo, it just kept going up like crazy. So yes, I'm mad about that. I did leave money on the table only because, again, like I said, you got to try and keep your emotions in check and recognize, hey, you have a bad entry here. But, after consolidation, especially, we're dealing with a bullish trend. It's going to go up. It's just a matter of patience, and setting your alerts. But like I said, I just kind of jumped the gun here. But I was still profitable. So all in all, I was still good. I'll go over it with you guys right now. This run, just so you guys know, also went all the way up until I believe it started dipping down like around 3. I'll tell you right now. But let's go over the numbers. So in total, I put up $385 as my working capital. Well, I just had 400 allocated towards options that day, but I had put up 385, and between the puts and the calls, I sold at 613, so I had a total profit of 228, or 59% ROI on my money. So this is like a 0.5 R, not the best, but like I said, I really got nervous around that choppiness. All right, if we go back and we take a look at SPY, if you guys were in any of these calls, man, you made some money, because when you look back here, this run, I probably got out, where is it? Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. This run started from 1 and went all the way up to 3 p.m. before it kind of dipped down a little bit, and it was still running, and then it just kind of went down. This morning, when SPY opened, you could see right now it's considerably lower than what it was, I think, yesterday at the peak. What was it? It was 520, right? No, not yesterday, but for the week it was 520. And then yesterday, the highest point was 518. So will it go back to, that area today? Quite possible. I definitely will be watching it. I will have my alert set up, and I'm actually actively right now plotting to see exactly what direction SPY is going to go. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. That was my play on ODTE options. So these are 0 day to expire options. So these are options. They're more affordable, but they expire the same day. You have to know what you're doing. This is definitely not something you want to attempt as a novice. You know, it goes really fast in either directions, and it's something that you want to sit and watch like a hawk. All right. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. I hope this information provided today was useful. If you did find the information useful, consider subscribing. Go ahead and also like the video and share this video with a family member or a friend. Thanks again for watching. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.